guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my favorite skincare products that I discovered in 2017. So if you missed it, this is basically part 2. I did already on Thursday post my favorite makeup products from 2017. So this is all the best stuff that I found this year that is skincare related. So it's not going to include all my favorite skincare because a lot of my favorite skincare products I've been using longer. But this is basically if I tried it in 2017 and I loved it, that's what we're talking about. So let's go ahead and jump in. I want to start with a few products that I don't currently have in my collection that I discovered this year but already used up and it's no longer with me in my collection, but I would definitely repurchase all of these items, so I did have to include them even though I don't have them currently. The first one is from Fresh. This is the Fresh Black Tea Eye Cream. This eye cream is so good. It is a firming eye cream, so it is meant to really firm and tighten the skin. What I liked about this particular eye cream, I would use it at night, and then I would use my other favorite in the AM, and I would really notice a difference on my eyelids in particular, because I have a lot of extra skin on my eyelids. I have a hooded eye, and I definitely have seen it get more hooded as I've been aging. This particular eye cream, I felt like it kind of tightened that skin up a little bit, so it wasn't as significant of a hood, not as much of the excess skin there. So I was really enjoying it. It's definitely one that I would consider purchasing again in the future. The next item, I was so surprised I didn't have one of these, you guys, because I went in my drawer to pull one out and I was like, I'm out of this? Oh my god, I have to buy some more right away. And this is from Dr. Jart. It is the All That Contours face mask. It's a sheet mask basically, but I have used so many of these this year I can't even count. It's in every single empties video and usually multiple in each empties video. It's one of my favorite sheet masks. The thing I like about it is it really does firm and tighten, especially on the jawline, which is kind of a problem area for me. I do have a little bit of sagging right here. So I love this because it's a two-part mask. The top part just fits around your eyes right here, and then the lower half has these little like hooks that you put on your ears, the only way I can describe it. So you put it around your mouth area, and then you take the little hooks and you stretch them up over your ear, and it does go like a little bit on your neck as well, and it really like pulls up. You can feel it pulling up, and I definitely see a difference with my skin after using it. Everything just looks a little lifted and a little tighter, so it's definitely one of my favorites, and it's one that I do not like to be out of. And then the last one that I don't currently have in my collection is this one here from Kate Somerville. It's one that I talk about all the time and I keep saying I need to buy it, and I really do need to buy this right away because I notice a big difference in my skin when I'm using it. It is her Retta Micro Peel. It is basically like a two-part system with another product I'm going to mention. She does recommend that you use it with this product, which I do. I did end up repurchasing this one. This is the Mega C Dual Radiance Serum. She does recommend that you use this one night and then the micro peel the next night, and you just kind of rotate back and forth. When I was using those two products in conjunction with each other, noticed my skin looked amazing. And my skin has improved a ton since I started using this again. But I've fallen in love with these products. This year I have discovered a ton of Kate Somerville products. I got quite a few of them through the Octoly app. I also did receive some like smaller sizes in gratis, and I've purchased quite a bit of her products this year as well. But everything I have tried from Kate Somerville, I fall in love with. So it's a little dangerous because her products are expensive, but they are worth the investment because these are some of the best products that I have seen the best results. And that is all that matters in skincare. If you can see results, that's all that matters, you know? I'll pay a little extra for something that gives me good results, and that's definitely what I've found from these two products, and both of them are definite staples in my collection. Again, they are just so expensive. That's the only reason I have not splurged to repurchase the micro peel. It's something that is on my wish list. It's something I will end up purchasing in the future, but I currently have not had the funds to do so, but I'm really happy I do have this back. By the way, I did find this on hautelook, and I was ecstatic that it was on there because I got a big discount on it. Alright, and then as long as we're talking about Kate Somerville, I do have one other product from her, and this here is her Eradicate Mask. So I really like the products from her Eradicate line. I have tried the Eradicate Daily Foaming Cleanser. I like that one a lot as well. I just happen to be out of that one too. But this mask is really nice. The unique thing about this mask, I'll show you, it's a sulfur-based mask. You know what, I still have these swatches from my last video from those Lancome pencils that don't come off. We'll see if this takes it off. So what you do is you put it on. It has that kind of pink color from the sulfur, and you just very gently blend it out so that it's a nice even layer. And then you leave it, and I'll show you guys in a second what it does. It does bubble up. So what this does is it really helps to remove any bacteria that is causing breakouts. The sulfur will suffocate the bacteria. This is great if you are acne prone, and usually what I find is when I'm getting a lot of breakouts, I will use this and then I'll go in with something else with another ingredient, and it's very, very effective when I do that. But yeah, this is what it does. It starts to foam up after a few minutes, and you're supposed to leave it on, I think, for 10 minutes. Yeah, you leave it on for 10 minutes and then you rinse it away. And it does kind of tingle and tickle a little bit. So it does have like a cooling, soothing sensation. It doesn't burn or anything like that. It actually feels really, really nice on the skin, and it does a great job. So if you are acne prone and you're looking for a product that will help, I definitely recommend trying this. I love it. I've already gone through quite a lot of it, and this is something I discovered this year as well. All right, another product that was new for me this year that I have been really enjoying quite a bit, and this is from Somerville. This is the Good Genes. It's an all-in-one lactic acid treatment. So it is a resurfacing, like a nighttime treatment. You want to use it just at night. I have most recently switched over to this, and since I don't have the Retta right now, I've been using this with that dual C Radiance serum. I've been rotating the two of them, and it seems to be giving me a very similar effect to what I was getting from the Retta. So I've been really enjoying this. It's been helping to heal some of the breakouts and problems that I was having with my skin. I was getting a lot of like dry patches, and I was having breakouts at the same time, and it's really helped to kind of rebalance and control things. So I've been really, really loving this. I know it I know it's a favorite of a lot of people, but I finally got around to trying it this year, and I'm really loving it. All right, I have a couple things from Camille Beckman. This is another brand that I discovered this year that I'm really enjoying. I particularly love this here, which is her Epsom salt bath soaks, and this one is the honey and oatmeal one, but I like all of them. They are all great. I've tried every single one of them, and they're great. I keep a variety of these in my bathroom next to my tub, and I love them. They're a mixture of Epsom salt, which helps with the detoxing process while you're taking a bath, but it also has some additional ingredients in there that will help with soothing the skin. It depends on which one you have, but they're all really, really nice. They all smell good. They are all very relaxing, and I definitely recommend checking those out. And the other item from Camille Beckman that I've been obsessed with are these Glycerin hand creams. These are so, so good. This is the French vanilla one, which is one of my favorites. I also really like the mango one. That one is amazing as well. But these do a great job of really healing when you have the really dry, cracked hands. It really heals it, but it doesn't feel greasy or thick or heavy whatsoever. So for that reason, I just love these. I think they are fantastic, and I highly recommend checking those out as well. All right, so that's pretty much what it looks like when it's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this real quick. I'll be right back. Next, I do have a couple more products from the brand Fresh. This is another brand that was new to me in 2017. When I worked at Sephora, it was a brand we didn't carry, and then we got it like the middle of this year, and I tried a bunch of products from them when we first got it in store, and there's a few that I really fell in love with. So this one is pricey. I thought about not bringing it up, but I do love it so much that I kind of feel like it's worth the investment, and I'll tell you why. This is their Fresh Sake Bath. So as you can see, I've used, well, more than half of it. I have it down to here now, and it was to about here when you first get it. So I've used most of this. Now the thing about it is though, you use so little. I have taken so many baths I can't even count with this. Because you don't need very much. So it actually lasts you a very, very long time, and it is 13.5 fluid ounces. So it is expensive. I want to say it's around $80, which sounds crazy, but because it lasts you so long, I've had this like 6 months and I still have a lot left. And I do use it regularly. So because it lasts such a long time, I do feel like it might actually be worth how much you spend on it, just depending on if you take a lot of baths. Now I try to take at least 2 a week, sometimes 3. It's a great way for me to unwind at night after I put the kids to bed. I'll turn on some YouTube videos and lay in the bathtub. I do like using Epsom salts, but I also really like this. And this does have pure sake in it. So it does give you, I don't want to say a buzz, it doesn't make you feel buzzed, but it does give you that really like relaxed feeling that you might have after having like a glass of wine. It just makes you feel really relaxed. It loosens all your muscles because the sake is actually absorbed into your skin during the bath. So I really like this at bedtime only. I would not recommend using this like before you head to work or something, because it really does like it makes you sleepy. It really makes you sleepy. It relaxes all the muscles in your body, but I really love this. And this is something when I run out, I will probably run right back out and get another one because I really enjoy it. And like I said, I do use it a lot. And then the other fresh product that I discovered this year that I'm really obsessed with is this firming. Again, it's from the black tea line. It is a firming overnight mask. So the consistency of this mask is very strange. It almost feels, I don't know how to describe it. It does have a very strange feeling to it that I can't really describe very well. It's almost slimy a little bit. It does actually feel a slight bit slimy, and I think that's the fermented black tea that they use that gives it that kind of slimy feeling, but it does an amazing job of firming the skin. Again, as I've mentioned a few times in this video now, sagging skin is one of my concerns, especially because I lost a whole lot of weight last year, or right before last year. So I was feeling like my skin was just looking kind of saggy as I'm aging, but this is one of my favorites to use at night. It smells good. It smells like fresh cucumber, and it does feel great on the skin. It has that really like cooling, calming feeling, which is nice when you're going to sleep to have that. And it smells good. And then in the morning, you will notice a result. It is a sleeping mask, so you want to leave it on overnight. It's the very last step that you want to do after you do all of your other skincare, nighttime skincare. Don't skip any of your skincare. Do all your regular stuff and then put it on top as a last step. And it just does a great job. So I definitely recommend that guy as well. All right, down to the last few products. Next, I had to mention this here. This is another firming product. This is from Algenist. This is the Firming and Lifting Neck Cream. I was actually lucky enough to find this at TJ Maxx. If you see it at yours, I would recommend snatching it up, especially if you feel like your neck has signs of aging, specifically any wrinkles or even sagging of the neck. This firms and lifts. I've noticed a big difference in my neck wrinkles since I started using this. It's a very thick formula, so it doesn't look like I have used much, but I use this every night. It's just such a small amount, goes such a long way. And I've had this, by the way, for like 6 weeks now. I've been using it a lot, but you don't need very much. So this will last you a long time. And it's definitely one of those products where I've seen really quick results. Every single one of these that I've mentioned, the reason I love it is because you see actual results. And I'm all about the results when it comes to skincare. If I don't see results within the first like few weeks of using it, I move on to the next thing. But every single one of these products I have seen dramatic results with. So I would definitely recommend that one. And then another product that I fell in love with this year is this one here from this one here from Dr. Brandt. This is the Needles No More. This is more like a spot treatment. It has like a very thin, like almost like a creamy, it feels kind of like a moisturizer when you apply it. That's what it feels like. It does absorb very quickly. I usually put this on after my serum but before my moisturizer because the texture is a little bit more lightweight than my moisturizer, so you want to kind of layer as far as the weight of the product, the faster absorbing first and then the thicker, heavier last. So I usually will apply this before my moisturizer. It smells like peppermint. It does have a pretty strong peppermint scent, so if you don't like that, you might not like it. But I think that the peppermint is what helps to give it that instant firming action. But it does smell good. I like it. I like the way it smells. But I like to use this as a spot treatment, so I will use it just on my smile lines and my forehead because those are the areas where I have the most concern as far as fine lines. And I like to use this only in the AM because it is more of a plumping product, so it's going to give you instant results more than long-term results. They do claim that with extended use you will see long-term results, but I do notice those instant results, so that is what I use it for. I use it as a spot treatment for the AM to give me a better application of my makeup so that my makeup doesn't settle into my fine lines. So I really enjoy this. It's definitely one of my favorite discoveries of the year. Alright, and then the very last skincare product that I tried out this year that I am in love with is this guy here from Sol de Janeiro. This is their Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. It is recommended for your legs, but you can really use it all over your body. It has a a vanilla pistachio scent, which I think is fantastic. I know some people don't like it, but a lot of people love it. I think it smells great. I like the way it smells. What I really like about this is the way it makes my legs look. So anytime I'm going to the beach or to a pool where my legs are going to be showing, I guarantee you this will be on my legs, because it gives you a very subtle shimmer, but it looks like magic. Like, it just makes your legs look sexy. I can't really describe it other than that. It does have a little bit of shimmer, so if you don't like shimmer, you might not like it, especially in the sunlight. When it catches the sun, sometimes it can be a little bit more intense, but I think it looks beautiful, and I like the way that it looks on my legs. It is supposed to be firming as well. I have not really seen dramatic results with the firming part of it, but it definitely does give you the moisture so your legs aren't dry and cracked, and then it also does give you that beautiful shimmer, and it smells amazing, and the smell sticks with you. It's one of those lotions where, you know, that when you put it on, that smell is going to stay the whole day. It's one of those. So I definitely recommend it. I fell in love with this product this year, and I can't get the lid back on. That's the only thing. I don't like the packaging, you guys. Not a fan of it. Alright, you guys, those are all the products that I discovered this year in 2017 that I love and will always have a place in my collection. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I would love to hear what you guys have discovered in 2017. What are your favorite products of the year? And thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video today. I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.